Right now, somewhere in the world, a business owner is staring at their computer screen in pure rage, a cold, sickening dread washing over them. Everything they've painstakingly built, every customer record, financial document, intellectual property, is locked away, held hostage by faceless hackers, demanding an exorbitant fortune. This isn't just a hypothetical nightmare, this is the brutal reality of ransomware rage. It's a digital epidemic, striking a new victim every 11 seconds globally. Imagine, one moment, your operations are humming along, the next, your entire digital infrastructure is frozen. Your files encrypted, transformed into unreadable gibberish. Your business completely paralyzed, unable to process orders, access critical data, or even communicate effectively. A chilling countdown timer appears on screen, relentlessly ticking away, demanding not just hundreds, but often millions of dollars in untraceable cryptocurrency. The pressure is immense, the choice seemingly impossible. Pay up and hope for the best, or watch your life's work crumble. But here's the critical truth. The biggest trap you can possibly fall into, paying that ransom. It's a gamble you're almost guaranteed to lose. Not only does it fund future criminal enterprises and mark you as a vulnerable target for repeat attacks, but there's absolutely no guarantee you'll ever get your data back intact, or even at all. I'm going to show you exactly why succumbing to these demands is a catastrophic mistake. More importantly, I'll reveal the proactive strategies and essential steps you must take to protect your business, recover from an attack, and ensure you never have to face this digital hostage crisis alone. Let's talk about how these digital predators get into your systems. It often starts deceptively simple, with a sophisticated phishing email. These aren't just obvious scams, they're meticulously crafted lures, spoofing legitimate senders, mimicking internal communications, or creating a false sense of urgency. An employee clicks one malicious attachment or link. In that instant, boom, your network is compromised. But ransomware has evolved far beyond simple email tricks. We're now dealing with ransomware as a service RAS. Think of it as cybercrime franchising but for digital extortion. Criminal organizations develop and maintain the core ransomware code, then rent out their sophisticated tools to other less skilled hackers, known as affiliates. This model has drastically lowered the barrier to entry for cybercriminals, making it easier for anyone to launch devastating attacks. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry, operating with professionalism. These RAS operations often provide dedicated customer support for their affiliates, detailed user manuals on how to deploy the malware, and even profit-sharing agreements, taking a cut of every successful ransom payment. This professionalization makes these attacks more frequent, more potent, and harder to trace. And here's where it gets truly nasty: the rise of double extortion. They don't just encrypt your data anymore, hoping you'll pay to unlock it. Attackers have added a terrifying second layer of leverage. First, they exfiltrate or steal your sensitive information. Everything from customer data and financial records to proprietary trade secrets and intellectual property. Only then do they deploy the encryption. If you refuse to pay the ransom for decryption, they threaten to publish your stolen data online, often on dark web leak sites. This means even if you have robust backups and can restore your systems, you're still under immense pressure. The reputational damage, potential regulatory fines, and loss of customer trust from a public data leak can be far more devastating than the initial system downtime. Your customer data, financial records, trade secrets, all held hostage twice over. So your systems are locked down, your data encrypted, your operations grinding to a halt. This isn't just a technical glitch, it's a full-blown crisis. And at the heart of it lies the million-dollar question, often, literally, do you pay the ransom? I've witnessed firsthand the agonizing dilemma CEOs face in these moments. The pressure is immense. Customers are screaming, employees are idle, and shareholders are panicking. Every hour your business remains crippled, you're not just losing revenue, you're incurring massive operational costs, and your brand's reputation is taking a catastrophic hit. In that desperate moment, the ransom payment can seem like the only viable path, the quickest fix to make the nightmare end. But here's the brutal, often overlooked truth. Paying that ransom doesn't make the problem disappear. It paints a giant target on your back. You've just proven to sophisticated criminal networks that you are a willing payer, a reliable source of illicit income. Your company's name gets added to a sucker list, circulated among these groups. And they will be back. The statistics are chilling. FBI data unequivocally shows that a staggering 80% of businesses that succumb to ransom demands are hit again. often by the same group or an affiliate within a mere 12 months. Imagine enduring that nightmare not once but twice or even more. Each subsequent attack erodes trust further, drains more resources and pushes your business closer to the brink. And if becoming a perpetual target isn't bad enough, there's an even more insidious risk. There's absolutely no guarantee you'll get your data back, or that the decryption keys provided will even work. A shocking 40% of companies that pay the ransom never receive functional decryption tools, leaving them in the exact same compromised state, just significantly poorer. You've essentially paid a king's ransom for nothing, left with the devastating choice of rebuilding from scratch or facing permanent data loss. Beyond your immediate loss, consider the broader implications. You are literally funding sophisticated criminal enterprises. Your money doesn't just disappear, it fuels their operations, enabling them to develop more potent malware, recruit more hackers, and launch even more devastating attacks against other innocent businesses, potentially even your own supply chain partners, or yes, your competitors. It's a vicious cycle you inadvertently perpetuate. This is why law enforcement agencies worldwide, from the FBI to Interpol, alongside leading cybersecurity experts, are absolutely unanimous in their advice: never pay the ransom. It's not just a recommendation, it's a critical stance. While the immediate pressure to restore operations is overwhelming, succumbing to the demand only emboldens these criminals, validates their business model, and provides them with the capital to scale their illicit operations. It's not just about protecting your individual business, it's about dismantling this entire criminal ecosystem. Every payment fuels the fire, making the problem worse for everyone. The true solution lies not in negotiation with criminals, but in robust preparation, rapid response, and unwavering resilience. Let's look at some real-world examples of ransomware in action. In 2021, a major hospital system in the United States was hit by a devastating ransomware attack. Desperate to restore patient care, they paid millions in ransom. But even after payment, their systems remained crippled for weeks, and sensitive patient data was leaked online. Contrast that with a manufacturing company in Europe. When ransomware struck, they refused to pay. Instead, they activated their incident response plan, restored from secure backups, and worked with cybersecurity experts. They were back online in days, with no ransom paid and no data lost. The lesson is clear: paying the ransom doesn't guarantee recovery and can make things worse. But with preparation and resilience, organizations can survive and even thrive after an attack. Now let's break down the ultimate ransomware defense checklist so you can protect your digital life. Alright, let's talk strategy. When it comes to ransomware, prevention is your first, best, and most cost-effective defense. The best defense is never getting hit. A successful attack can cripple operations, cost millions in downtime and recovery, and shatter trust. So here's your comprehensive battle plan, designed to build a robust digital fortress. First up, and arguably the most critical, asterisk backups are your lifeline. Asterisk, but they must be offline. We're talking air-gapped backups, completely disconnected from your primary network. If hackers breach your systems, they can't reach your recovery data. Think of it like a spare key hidden miles away. Follow the 3-2-1 rule: 3 copies of your data on 2 different media types with 1 copy off-site. Crucially, test these backups regularly to ensure they are fully restorable. A backup you can't restore is worthless. Don't wait for an emergency to discover your recovery process is broken. Next, asterisk, deploy advanced endpoint detection and response systems, or EDR. Forget basic antivirus. EDR solutions are your digital immune system. They monitor behavior patterns in real time, leveraging AI and machine learning to detect suspicious activities. This allows them to identify and stop ransomware before it can encrypt your files or spread. Consider XDR for broader visibility across endpoints, networks, and cloud environments. Crucially, keep everything patched and updated. This isn't optional, it's fundamental cybersecurity hygiene. Most ransomware attacks exploit known vulnerabilities with available patches. Running outdated software is like leaving your front door wide open. Establish a rigorous patch management process, ensuring all systems are updated. Don't give attackers an easy entry point. Your most powerful asset, and ironically, your most vulnerable point, train your people relentlessly. Humans are often the weakest link, susceptible to social engineering tactics like phishing, yet they can also be your strongest defense. Regular, engaging security awareness training and realistic phishing simulations empower employees to recognize and report suspicious activity, foster a culture where security is everyone's responsibility, turning victims into defenders. To limit the blast radius of any potential breach, segment your network. This involves dividing your network into smaller, isolated zones. If ransomware infiltrates one segment, this strategy contains the damage, preventing lateral spread across your infrastructure. Think of it as watertight compartments on a ship. If one floods, the rest remains safe. Implement VLANs, firewalls, and microsegmentation. Finally, for when the worst happens, have an incident response plan ready. This isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Your IR plan should be a detailed roadmap. Know exactly who to call, how to immediately isolate infected systems, and when to engage specialized cybersecurity professionals for forensic analysis and recovery. Practice this plan regularly through tabletop exercises. Critically, report attacks to authorities immediately. Agencies like the FBI or CISA have invaluable resources and expertise to aid in recovery and track down perpetrators. Time is of the essence. Don't wait until you're staring at a chilling ransom note on your screen, your precious files locked away, or your bank account drained. Every single day you delay taking proactive steps is another day you leave yourself wide open, a prime target for malicious actors. The time to implement robust digital defenses isn't tomorrow or next week. It's right now, this very moment. Procrastination in cybersecurity is a luxury you simply cannot afford. Remember, the cybercriminals we face aren't just lone hackers in basements. They are highly organized, running sophisticated global businesses. They operate with significant budgets, employ skilled specialists, and relentlessly pursue aggressive profit targets. They invest in research and development, constantly evolving their tactics to exploit new vulnerabilities. Their operations are professional, relentless, and designed to find the weakest link. The only effective way to counter this formidable threat is to be more prepared, more vigilant, and more proactive than they are aggressive and opportunistic. It's about building a digital fortress around your life, not just patching holes after an attack. Don't ever allow yourself to become another statistic, another victim of digital crime. Take control, be empowered, be prepared. Protect your digital life today.